Hi and welcome to October 2024 Patreon rewards video. All right, so let's get started. So first of all, I actually did stuff this month. I actually worked on my own personal stuff, which is my wife's storyboard. So what ends up happening when I actually work on something like a comic or a storyboard is that that's the only thing that I can work on. And it takes a very long time to do this because it's only the one project with tons and tons and tons of drawing in it. So it also seems like I didn't do a lot because it's only the one thing instead of multiple drawings, right? But it's really time consuming. So I did that, and then I did the postcard. So let's begin with the postcard, which is going to be this. And just quick, Anastasia, she won this postcard. You've won many, many, many postcards. You've been supporting me for so long. So this is, congratulations, you've won this new postcard. This is another Conan drawing, and I'll be posting the making of soon. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. And it's still going through in the same tradition as I've been doing for the last few times, working on shadow patterns and things like that. So yeah, so that's this particular drawing. So let's get started on the other thing. So now that I finished this giant background and everything is done, now I had the opportunity to finish the rest of as much of the board as I could. So this is in essence what I've got so far, and that's it. That's what I've done. This is so all of this stuff takes a very long time, especially this scene right here took a while because there's 4 guys in it, and then I had to draw each individual guy. This is but otherwise this is the work in progress so far. Everybody is not opaqued, so you can see everybody's transparent. But eventually all of this stuff is going to end up looking a little bit more like, where's the shot? This, like this. It's going to be more opaque. It's going to have color. I mean, not got color, but it's going to at least have grays and lighting and things like that. It's going to be like that. But that's going to be the last step. Once I finish everything, that's going to be the final step. But I did all of this stuff this month, which was very time consuming. So you as a reward, you guys are going to get the PDF. The silver level is going to get PDF, and anything above silver is going to get the video of that I will not share here. I am going to really quickly zoom through and show that it moves. There's audio in it. So you could actually see it timed out in motion. This is pretty much what the video that you're going to see is pretty much the timing that's going to be used in the PDF in this first half. As you can see, he comes out and he shoots a gun. From this point on, it gets more complicated because this becomes an action sequence. So the plan is that I'm going to continue working on it. I'm going to just draw the main poses, and then once I get all that stuff done, I'm going to come in and do some minor poses inside, so like some motion poses. So a character is going to be running, kind of looking like this, or maybe like this, and then jumping. So and it's just going to be really poppy. But once I get all that stuff done, then I might add a little bit of an in-between, a little bit of a breakdown. It's called a breakdown when you're breaking down the motion in a consecutive ways and things like that. So an in-between or a breakdown or whatever it needs, just to add a little bit more pop, give it a little bit more action so it feels a little bit more, it feels better when you watch it, even though it's still going to be kind of stroby and poppy, because this isn't an animated thing. It's just meant to imply the action. It's meant to show you what's going on. So, but that's the plan. So that's what I've done so far this month. It's been, some of this stuff, I didn't work too much on some other stuff. Well, I did work on the weekend, and then after I worked on the weekend, I worked a little bit on this. So even though I worked on weekends, I was able to add a little bit of time on this to try to get it done. I just need to get this done so I could get it out of my to-do list, because there's so much work left to do. And the whole second half, this is scene 8 of 20 or something like that. So yeah, it's still a lot, because there's still going to be, I have after this the shot after this is the people in the club running away. So that's just like a crowd scene. I have to draw the club again, and then, but should be easier because now I know what the club looks like and I don't have to invent it. But then I'm gonna just add motion layers of the people running, and then I got to go back to the shot of this shot with these guys, and they're gonna be like taking cover, shooting. So the next 2 shots are gonna take some time to do, which I'm not looking forward to. And then there's a couple of singles where there's more action. So I hope I could get more of this done. So, okay, well, but thank you for supporting me. Thank you for, if it wasn't for you, it'd be more difficult to do this sort of stuff. It motivates me to work on something so I could have something done by the end of the month, which is really helpful for me. And I hope that what I'm producing is worth your support. So thank you for your support, and I will talk to you next month. Okay, bye. So I'm happy to announce that I now have a new drawing lesson called Drafu Guide to Sketching and Gesture Foundations. It's the beginning of the level 2 information that people have been asking me for the drawing website, which will teach you where to start drawing, what to draw when you draw, how to draw from observation, how to draw from imagination, how to draw what you envision, and how to discover what you ought to envision if you don't have anything specific in mind. So if you find any of this interesting, you could follow the link that you see, or you can go to thedrawingwebsite.com, look under level 2, and you'll find a link there.